Hello everybody, hello the student in grade 12 or the student in grade 12. Please welcome back to our class again and let's finish our chapter 11, live abroad and unit 3, letter from New Zealand. Okay, today you can open your book on page 69. Okay, we are going to read the text again and answer the question. And you have learned already about vocabulary, the pictures, and you read the text and translate it already with me the previous hour. And now we are going to read again for answering the question section A for 5%. And our lesson you have known about for informal and formal. A formal or official letter, and formal letter we do for writing to friend, parent, sister or brother, and formal letter we need to use for the high position, okay, to the boss, the director, the principal, the governor, the minister, the prime minister, and so on, the director and manager as well. Formal letter, but informal we use for normal. ចឹង informal គឺសបុតធម្មតាផ្ញើទៅពុកម្ដាយបងប្អូនមិត្តភក្តិញាតិមិត្តហើយ formal នេះផ្ញើទៅលើប្រធានក្រុមហ៊ុនឬក៏នាយកឬក៏រដ្ឋមន្ត្រីយុរដ្ឋមន្ត្រីជាដើម Okay, now we are going to read our text again for Mora letter for Chenda. Dear Chenda, thank you very much for letter which I received a few weeks ago. I would like to answer before, but I was very busy during the school holiday while the children were at home. Now, however, they are back at school. Richard and I are back at work. I met the Minister for International Development last week and spoke to her about Champa Hospital. She was friendly and helpful that I felt as if I known her all my life. Of course, she knows that Cambodia is a developing country, since the New Zealand government is interested in helping Cambodia to develop and may soon also be interested in investing in the economy. I am sending you a copy of the letter that I received from her office this morning. You should receive the money they have promised for the hospital by the end of next month, May. Isn't that wonderful? During our recent holiday, we stayed in Wellington. It was sunny but very windy most of the time. Though the weather at this time of the year varies a lot. Sometimes rain and was so cool it felt as though it was the middle of winter. Richard worked hard decorating the kitchen and now it not only look better but it is much easier to work in. Of course I couldn't use it during that time as it was in a terrible mess, so for roughly a week we all ate takeaway food. Fortunately nobody minded because we have very good Thai, Indian, Chinese and even Cambodian restaurants here. All for now, Jinda. I hope your work going well and that you're keeping well. Write when you can and let me know how you are and when you receive the money for hospital. All my love, Mora. This is the letter, the Mora letter for Jinda, informal letter. Okay, now let's go to answer the question one by one. Who is Richard, do you think? Okay, Richard is Mora husband. Richard is Mora husband. 2. Why did Mora want to speak? He want to speak to New Zealand Minister for International Development. Okay, why did Mora want to speak to the New Zealand Minister for International Development? Because he want her to have the Champa Hospital collect fund or the money for helping Champa Hospital. Mora wanted to speak to the New Zealand Minister for International Development because she wanted to speak to her about Champa Hospital. Okay, and she promised to have Champa Hospital, and so Mora spoke to her about Champa Hospital. See, what did Mora think was wonderful? Wonderful because she agreed to have Champa. Because Mora thought that it was wonderful that the New Zealand government or minister has promised to send money for Champa Hospital. The minister promised as well as the government promised to send some money to have Champa Hospital by the suggestion by the Mora and Chenda suggestion. For what is the weather in Wellington like in April? What is the weather in Wellington like in April? ការស្ថិតនៃទីក្រុង Wellington នេះខែមេសា it change a lot. Sometimes hot, sometimes cool, sometimes rain. The weather in Wellington in April is sunny but windy most of the time. Though the weather varies a lot. Sometimes it can rain and be very cool. The weather in Wellington in April is sunny but windy most of the time. Though the weather varies a lot, sometimes it can rain and be very cool. 5. What did Richard do during holidays? Richard decorating the kitchen, right? Yeah. During the holiday, Richard worked hard decorating the kitchen in his house. Okay, everyone, our question, 5 question here is finished. So now let's go to read. This is the part of some letter, the part of the letter of the minister they sent to Mora and for Chenda in Cambodia. This is a part of her letter, the minister letter. They just quote from some from the minister letter. នេះគឺជាបំណាច់មួយនៃសម្បត្តិរបស់រដ្ឋមន្ត្រីដែលបានផ្ញើលុយមកឲ្យ Mora ហើយមកឲ្យ Chenda នៅកម្ពុជា Okay, you can write the letter. Okay, this is the this part they want you to write the letter. Use this part of the minister letter to write your letter. ចឹងគឺនេះគឺជាសេចក្តីសម្បត្តិដែលរដ្ឋមន្ត្រី New Zealand រដ្ឋមន្ត្រីប្រទេស New Zealand បានផ្ញើមកឲ្យការទៅកម្មឲ្យ Chenda for $50,000 ចំនួន $5,000 to develop for Champa Hospital. So what you manage for $50,000 for the hospital Champa Hospital ចឹងនៅពេលគេផ្ញើ$50,000មកតើយើងគួរធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចចាត់ចែងយ៉ាងម៉េចចំពោះមន្ទីរពេទ្យនេះ So what can you do with the hospital? So you can repair or you can buy material or you can buy the medicine for the patient or you can repair the old building that was very old. ចឹងលើចំនួន$50,000នោះយើងត្រូវជួយខ្លះទេដើម្បីសរសេររៀបរាប់ប្រាប់គេ Okay, so now read the minister letter part. Yeah? We are very pleased to give $50,000 to have with the improvement that you are carrying out at Champa Hospital. Please let us know really how you will spend this money and when the work will be completed. When the improvements are completed, we would like to send a journalist to take some photos and write an article about your hospital so that people in New Zealand can know about it. We hope that this will be alright with you and the people you work with. You can begin your letter like this. នេះគឺមិនមែនជាសម្បត្តិទេគាត់ថាយើងចាប់តាមសេចក្តីដូចនេះចឹងនេះគឺជាអត្ថន័យនៃសម្បត្តិថាពួកយើងគឺសប្បាយចិត្តដែលផ្ដល់ថវិកាចំនួន$50,000ដើម្បីជួយអភិវឌ្ឍមន្ទីរពេទ្យដែលអ្នក បានចាត់ចែងសម្រាប់មន្ទីរពេទ្យចម្ប៉ាសូមអនុញ្ញាតឲ្យយើងបានដឹងផងថាអ្នកនឹងចំណាយលុយនេះដោយរបៀបណាពេលណាកិច្ចការងារនេះនឹងបញ្ចប់នៅពេលដែលមានការជួសជុលរួចហើយពីវត្តហើយអាcompleted គឺនៅពេលដែលមានការជួសជុលឬក៏អភិវឌ្ឍរួចហើយហ្នឹងគឺពួកយើងនឹងបញ្ជូនអ្នកកសិកម្មម្នាក់ដើម្បីទៅថតរូបហើយទៅសេអត្ថបទអំពីមន្ទីរពេទ្យនោះដូច្នេះប្រជាជននៅទីនេះអាចស្គាល់អំពីមន្ទីរពេទ្យនោះពួកយើងសង្ឃឹមថានឹងមានដំណើរការល្អជាមួយអ្នកហើយប្រជាជននឹងសហការធ្វើការជាមួយអ្នកពេលចឹងសម្បត្តិយើងគួរទៅសេបែបនេះគឺThis is the formal letter. You cannot write the name of the minister, but you can write dear minister. First of all, I would like to thank you the government of New Zealand very much for what. Okay, so how do you manage $50,000 for the hospital? ចឹងយើងទៅសេរៀបរាប់អំពីថាតើយើងត្រូវចាត់ចែងលុយ$50,000លើ Here we talk about the hospital. Okay, so what we do first? Okay, for the building, okay, for the material or for the medicine. ចឹងពេលយើងជួសជុលមកធ្វើមន្ទីរពេទ្យយើងដល់ទៅលើផ្នែក3ទី1 the environment or building ដែលទៅលើអគារណាបើ if the old environment you need to repair. If our environment is not so good, you can build some garden or build some the toilet for the hospital as well. ចឹងលុយ$50,000យើងធ្វើខ្លះទី1យកមកជួសជុលឬក៏ស្មាតបរិស្ថានហ្នឹងតែបរិស្ថានឬក៏យកមកធ្វើមង្គតអនាម័យជាដើម The second one you need to buy the material for hospital use like the bed, like the material thing in useful in the hospital, especially the bed or the mosquito net. ចឹងទី2យើងអាចយកមកទិញសម្ភារៈដូចជាក្រែដូចជាអីជាដើមទៅហ្នឹងសម្រាប់មន្ទីរពេទ្យទី1យើងអាចយកមកជួសជុលអគារទី2យើងអាចទៅទិញសម្ភារៈដូចជាក្រែដូចជាអីដូចជាមុងដូចជាអីចឹងហើយ the third one for medicine ទី3យើងអាចយកទៅទិញថ្នាំពេទ្យ but I think the more important for repairing and material the medicine is no problem when you buy medicine it cannot enough ចឹងយើងប្រើសំខាន់ទៅលើតែ2បានហើយទី1ជួសជុលអគារទី2យើងដល់ទៅលើការទិញសម្ភារៈហើយថ្នាំពេទ្យយើងមិនអាចយកលុយប៉ុណ្ណឹងទៅទិញគ្រាន់ទេយើង you can find the other ways to buy the medicine ចឹងលុយ$50,000យើងយកធ្វើអីដើម្បីរៀបរាប់អូខេចឹងសម្បត្តិទាំងអស់នេះទៅចាប់ផ្ដើមគឺ Dear Minister, first of all I would like to thank you and the government of New Zealand very much for spending $50,000 to help with the improvement of my hospital. Okay, I will manage this $50,000 as the first one for repairing the building. And the second one I need to buy the material thing for using in the hospital for the patient using in the hospital now. ទី2យើងទិញសម្ភារៈដូចជាក្រែដើម្បីអ្នកជំងឺប្រើប្រាស់ជាដើម Okay, so I want you to write this letter for the next chapter. I will introduce you about the letter that I wrote for you. But now I want you to read and to write. ឥឡូវគ្រូឲ្យពួកយើងទៅសេសម្បត្តិនឹងសិនគេចាំលើកក្រោយគ្រូនឹងទៅសេសម្បត្តិនឹងឲ្យពេញមកវិញថា$50,000យើងចាត់ចែងរបៀបម៉េច Okay, thank you very much for the grade 12 student. So now you can write a formal letter to the minister. Okay, the more important at the end. So what you should write about at the end of the formal letter. ចឹងផ្ដើមគឺយើងដាក់ dear minister ហើយបញ្ចប់វាទៅធ្វើម៉េចសម្រាប់ formal letter. So you can write and compare with my letter to you the next hour. Goodbye and good luck. Thank you very much.